Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jenn. All right, so I have already done the collective reading, and I will link that up here. So this reading was, is this partnership the one? So this could either be a romantic partnership or a business partnership, but we wanted to look into this new connection that has come into your life. Where is this going? Is this something that is good for you? And so if you have not watched that reading already, again, I'm going to link it up here. You're going to want to watch that first because this guidance is based off of that reading. The one thing that I did see that came out, it looks like that this connection is a very positive connection for you. But what I see is that there is some imposter syndrome coming out, some fear coming out. So what is Aries' best move forward in this connection? We have the Eight of Wands, that is messages, downloads. We've got the Moon, that is about facing your fear, and then the Death and Rebirth. So that is Pisces and Scorpio that came out. This is water sign energy, emotions. So you've got the Eight of Wands. This is messages are coming in, downloads are coming in. You are receiving the messages, you are receiving the guidance, and it is time now to take that information and to face your fears. It's time to really, I'm going to read that one because it's going to lead to complete transformation of your life. So the Moon, illusions, hidden truths, the unknown, trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism, and metaphor, perception, uncertainty, dreams. When we're faced with uncertainty and illusion, it can feel like we're drowning. Trust that you will be okay, even if you can't seem to distinguish up from down right now. When you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see because it remains obscured behind shadows of the moonlight, you will experience a deep release that will allow you to float to the surface of your truth. So there's just some things that you just cannot know right now. But that doesn't mean that you need to stop your life, just because of the fear of them. The Moon card asks you to go within, find your comfort in the darkness, and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There is divinity and magic here. When you fall into the moon's still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and push you towards the light. She will reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark as long as you go beyond your own fears to find her. Dive into her healing embrace, breathe past insecurities, and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. I am safe, and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. And so you've got to have some trust in what the universe is doing. You have to surrender to what is happening. But I mean, just understanding that there are just some things that you just aren't meant to know right now, that especially with this change. And so just from my own personal experience, God does not give me all of the picture all at once. He gives me little bite-sized pieces and just says, okay, here's what we're going to do today. Here's what we're going to do next. And so I just take each little piece, and then each piece is developing in to the path that he has for me. Because I know myself that if he had given me all of it to begin with, I wouldn't have done it. And so just like the biggest message that I have that fits that is that in 2014, I was woken up in the middle of the night with just this knowing that my life was about to shift, that this was literally coming for my life. Huge transformation. The old me is gone, the new me, all of that. But I didn't get told any specifics other than something big is coming and it's going to be good. It's going to be life-changing. And I also got that it was going to be happening. I got the number 40. I understood that meant around the time that I turned 40, which was in 2020. And so there was just all of this stuff that had I known about it at the time, I would have probably not chosen the path, because it was presented to me as this is a great thing that's about to happen. But everything that happened from that point did not feel great. From that point, that's where my marriage ended. That's where, I just everything started falling apart and falling away from my life. You know, my whole belief systems have changed, everything. And if I had been given all of that in that moment, I would have just not done it. I wouldn't have done it. So that's what I feel like is kind of what's happening here, is that you're getting the messages, you're getting the bite-sized little parts that you can handle. You get what you need to know right now. And as you are taking each of those little hits, it is reshaping your life. But there's just going to be some stuff that you can't know right now. But it is all, you're on the path as long as you are following those hits of inspiration, following what feels good. It is taking you to this place of joy and expansion.